Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So, kind of a weird week again as usual. Today I did just finish summoning on the Legendary Heroes banner. Probably not going to summon anymore at this point, but I still technically could. I just feel like I've already gotten enough and that I shouldn't really be too greedy about things. So here, this person has a 1 level fort disadvantage. Not sure why they would do that to themselves, but I mean, it's kind of whatever. Not sure why they did that, but again, it doesn't matter too much. But then they do this, which is very strange. Not a very efficient play, but again, kind of just whatever. They go for the bolt tower here, but then it's just very poorly set up here. Because we all know what's gonna happen. It's pretty straightforward at this point. So, yep. There's still Sonya chilling with her special ready to go. Then they hit the bolt tower, or bolt trap, and it's already over. So, ripperinos. But this is basically just an example of why, why staying in lower tiers in tier 21 plus, just, you tend to do pretty solid on defense if you have some janky gimmick. Someone seriously doesn't like colorless units, I guess. Or like Reinhardt and whatnot, using Bowie with TA. Kinda interesting. Yeah, I don't really feel like talking much about the my summoning on the Legendary Heroes banner. Just in summary, it was insane. But yeah, I won't really say more than that because boy was it very, very tiring. I'm still pretty tired from it, but it was definitely fun and pretty cool. But so they do this, which is kind of what the heck kind of a deal. I mean, it totally is fine, but really, it does of course waste Sonya's special because the AI likes to do those kind of things. But their units are just at too low of an HP to do things. So we go for the kills here, but unfortunately for them, Seliph just guarantees to live there. Unfortunately, of course, Sylvia decides to attack, but it doesn't really matter. Sylvia actually does live there, which is pretty cool, I guess, but Seliph is around, so we're gonna get a double kill here, and now Seliph is above half HP, and there's 2 units left, so they're just gonna get timed out here. So, feels dirt, man. And stuff just keeps coming. I don't know. I feel like people should be able to win against this defense. It's not like it's actually anything that's special. I mean, heck, I'm using 2 Sothis unmerged on this defense. Clearly something is wrong already there, but you don't need to think about that. I'm not sure what they were trying to do there. Not a super efficient use of their units there again, but they're gonna go for the attack here, which is perfectly fine, but their getaway plan is to activate the bolt trap, so yeah, not very good. And they just kind of move all their units in, so of course it's going to be a pretty big meme roll from here. You're just gonna get rid of the main threats here, but now Seliph is ready to go with his shenanigans, and we're going to pick up another kill there. Yeah, at this point, it's not looking great for them here. Seliph is now completely at full HP. Let's see if they can two-shot with A. And it seems like they weren't running Brave Bow Plus. I don't know what I was thinking. They didn't have a chance. RIP. And the memes just keep going. Here we have someone using Bride Fjorm when she can't even proc her weapon isolation on Sylvia. So that's kind of awkward. And here they're going to make probably, a pretty questionable play. Not sure why you would do this. But yeah, let's just drop our Selkie in because she has new Fox Kit Fang. What could possibly go wrong? Maybe a few things. Yeah, about that. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna pick up 2 kills here, maybe. And they're just gonna run, but we all know running is not always a good idea. And their odd res wave is just gonna debuff them, so Sothis manages to barely pick up the kill there. But again, it's Sothis. She really shouldn't be here. It's kind of animus. It's supposed to be an anima defense, not a dark defense. But that's how things are. And at this point, they have Sylvia up against Bride Fjorm. And well, she has Moonbow ready now, Wodao. So she's going to be able to pick up the 1-round KO. Which is kind of troll, I guess. But unfortunately, Sylvia is not going to be able to completely stall out Legendary Alm. So we are able to get the win, but they didn't pick up either Ether Structure, and we got 4 kills. So we basically won that, but not really. Just another interesting team. They have a... Honestly, at some point I might just do a Sling Edge Gale for Sylvia for the memes. So she can actually maybe proc Gale Force and troll some people on defense. But I don't know. That's pretty questionable. Here, I'm not entirely sure what their plan is, because, well... The nice thing about Seliph on this defense is that he helps counter Altina. It's not a perfect counter, but it's definitely a decent one. As you can see, Sothis takes the special, so that Seliph can actually live and pick up the kill here. And then we get the Wings of Mercy proc to combo as usual. So there's that. Unfortunately, Seliph is unable to kill. Pretty typical of Seliph, honestly. Because I'm not running plus attack. I'm running plus speed for the memes. But doesn't matter too much again. At this point, they should have a pretty clean win at this point. But they already lost 2 units, which is not great for them. Unfortunately here, Brave Micaiah missed the kill by 1. That's how things go sometimes, but that's usually how it always goes, Kappa. That's what happens when you don't have max merges on every unit. You run into those scenarios quite a bit. And pretty normal stuff. Ever since the... ever since the offense structure cap was increased to 6. People have definitely loved stacking their entire offense loadout with structures, which honestly speaking is generally not a good idea. I like this play here by them, pretty cool play to swap out, but they're just gonna run, so well, that's not particularly a great idea. Alphonse is unable to double, so we get the kill there. And awkward. Layla's just gonna pick up 2 pretty quick kills here. And they're just gonna bait a Voltina like that, which is totally fine against Brave Micaiah. But Sos is here to pick up the kill. But again, the team's not really good at actually tanking hits and stuff, other than maybe Seliph. So it's just free reign for them at this point. Although there'll be a small challenge of picking up the ether structure. Really shouldn't be a big deal because they have Altina ready to go. So feels bad, man. But we got 2 kills. And here's a quite the puzzling one. This is where having Sothis on defense is kind of interesting. But yeah, they're using Frasira on offense, which is kind of, I mean, it makes sense, but she doesn't score. So it's a little awkward. So here's just an awkward scenario for this team. This team is definitely not really made for this kind of stuff. Not a very inefficient use of turns here, I think, so far. Maybe they were just waiting for Bolt Tower here, but I don't know why you would ever make this play. That's just saying, hey, I want to drop one of my units for free. So, not sure what the intent was there. And so I'm just gonna potato to Brave Ike, perfectly fine. But here they're going to debuff their Brave Lucina, because why not? So that's moderately debuffed a bit. So Sothis can just pick up a kill there. And Brave Micaiah can pick up a kill. You know, at this point, it's super awkward for them. You're just gonna hit end turn here, which is perfectly fine. If it weren't for the fact Seliph has Ignis ready, so that's a Ripperino to him. And Thorcir actually is not able to murder Brave Micaiah, probably because of attack Respawn 4. I don't know. Or just being debuffed in general, so Ripperinos to them. And it just keeps going. This is just pretty straightforward way to beat my team here. They have the all ever powerful level 6 Bolt Tower, and they're just gonna use it to their advantage. Nothing much to say here. This is just pretty textbook stuff. If you're going to run Vantage against this team, there's not very much you have to do. So they just perfectly set up here. Turn 3, they got their Smite bot, so they can just freely attack here, and they immediately kill Seliph, get into Vantage range, and they can just take out Sonya. Now there's no Hardy Bearing, so it's just the free kills across the board. Nothing too special here. Very straightforward. Of course, not everyone can do this, but now Soph also has Miracle up, so he can live a shot. I've been thinking about trying Miracle on Nino for offense, but I just feel like Noontime is just so insanely strong. There's just something about Miracle it's fine, it's just a little too slow for my liking. I mean, even if I had it up turn 1, like, what I mean by slow is that if I need to be at a higher HP stat to face tank something, and I don't have Miracle ready, it's definitely super awkward. The fact you don't heal makes it super awkward. Here they just go ahead and test the trap to presumably snipe the healing tower, although I don't know why they really need to do that. They should just mostly be concerned about taking out Sonya and making sure Solif is not above half HP. Or if he is, that Kronyu can take a hit. But Kronyu is going to take quite a bit of damage here. Of course, throw the Savage Blow 4 in there. And they're just going to run pretty standard stuff. But Solif is at full HP, so you know what that means. Kronyu is just going to go poof. Didn't even have... And of course she's not geared up to 1v1 like that anyways, so it's kind of awkward in that respect. But he's just going to compound from here. Solif able to double Faye. And Sonya not quite able to beat Hector, but softens him up enough for Solif. And at this point, they just do not have enough turns to defeat everyone. So it's GG. Timing themselves out again. So that's it so far. Nothing too special. But yeah. You might have already noticed that I do have Duma now. I am currently in the works. This is definitely nowhere near the final product, but definitely working on some janky defense. It's not going to be good, but the whole point is just to have Dumas there to reduce my lift loss, so that's the whole goal. Although if I do use Brave Ike here, then it's kind of awkward in the respect that unfortunately that means we're not going to have him during fire season, but it's not too big of a deal long term, I guess. Just that I don't have as many fire blessings as I do other blessings. And especially from the summoning session, we have quite a few water blessings, pretty good chunk of earth blessings as well, but you can see these two are definitely lacking, so there's that. But we're definitely pretty solid on stuff overall. But yeah, we're just going to be, I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least one more replay probably for the end of the season, so we'll be back if that's the case. Otherwise we'll just go straight to the results, which I forgot I have to actually show how I'm ranked so far. I don't expect much here. Reset's coming pretty soon, so that'll be one more match. It'll be a double match. Legions battles, yeah, we just, moral of the story, it was an insane summoning session, so we just casually have a plus 10. Legendary Crom, I decided to go plus speed for the memes, because why not? Of course, realistically, plus attack's generally what most people are going to go for or whatever. Maybe plus res to balance out bulk or whatever. But yeah, we have 1001, which is scoring kind of up there, so yeah, not too shabby. Arena, did not have to try this week. I actually got the score before summoning on the banner. So it was just off of random matches because it's water season, so it's easy coast back up to tier 21. And it'll be legendary Crom bonus. We're just going to be super ham on score, so you can expect to see Arena and Arena Assault videos for every season for the next few weeks. But here I just decided not to record Arena Assault this week because I did it on stream. I am still currently, as of now, uploading the stream VOD. It's broken up into 2 sections because I accidentally crashed the stream like a third of the way in. So there's that. But yeah, we're scoring pretty solid with this team here. Yeah, it's scoring pretty solid. So we can definitely go for like top 50 memes or whatever if we want to. This was pretty bad RNG with fishing. But yeah, this team scores 754 to 762 or something like that. It's a pretty stacked team for score and pretty solid on the starting match. Anyways, enough ranting. We'll be back. Alright, here we go. Don't expect too much out of Ether Raids, just outside of top 10k. Feels bad, man. That's how things go sometimes. I did mistap like once on offense, so I lost the unit or something like that. So, did I do it twice this season or something? So, in this case, it didn't matter, but really, it doesn't matter to me. There's not really much to go for during Astra season in general, and you don't have an Astra mythic. Even if you have a perfect defense, you can only go so high because you're limited to your offense scoring, pretty much. So this will definitely be an interesting rotation here. We'll see what happens for a late season, of course. Legion's battles, we blew it out of the water, top 100. You know, I'll go ahead and screenshot this, why not? But yep, pretty much the road to staying in tier 21 a lot, getting top 1k shenanigans. All that's gonna be happening for the next few, like 4 weeks. So in theory, you should probably expect something of that. Here we just also definitely gonna try and go for top 50. It's definitely feasible, but it requires some solid RNG. I'll go ahead and screenshot this as well. The big thing with top 50 is you need, like, on average to maybe make it to top 50. An average is 760 a match, and since the max score is 762, it's pretty hard when my lower bound on my score is 754, because that makes it, like, even with Crom here, it makes it not guaranteed that I'll ever get a solid run, so I just gotta keep doing runs over and over to go for top 50. I don't think I'll try for it for every week for the next 4 weeks, but I'll definitely try and go for it for the memes. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye! Also, the next episode of the Damage Calc series, I may or may not get around to recording it today, but my voice is definitely back, so I can finally try and finish off the first part of the series. My goodness. Anyways.